If you can sense the pull of the dark Celtic goddess, feeling her cold finger caressing your spine, summoning you, calling you to her realm. Take a moment to still your mind, quiet your thoughts, and attune yourself to your intuition. And if you wish to meet the Morrigan, the harbinger of war and death, then open yourself up from the very center of your chest and submit to her will. Feel your spiritual self sink downward, releasing any worry or concern you may have in your day-to-day life. Focusing your innermost magic on preparing to slip out of your body and through the veil, shifting from this realm. The deity, cold fingers gently trace slowly rising from the very base of your back, up each and every ridge of your spine. Her touch grows with power with each passing heartbeat. As you focus on nothing but the Morrigan, chant her name, affirming your desire to come face to face with her. Breathe in the dark magic all around you, fully surrendering to her, allowing her magic to wash over your feet, massaging your legs as the Morrigan's hands reach your shoulder blades. Your heart begins to race as your chest is enveloped until she is cradling the back of your skull. You float upwards out of your earthly shell, following the flow of dark energy, her energy that has gathered all around you. To guide you to wherever she wishes for you to be. The world shifts as shadows rush past you like rushing wind or flowing water, moving at impossible speed, causing your hair to whip behind you. You steel yourself, knowing that you have no reason to fear anything as an invited guest of this realm. As soon as you feel this resolve, everything comes to a sudden, almost unsettling stillness. The shadows begin to lift, and your nose is met with the lovely fragrance of roses as your eyes flutter open, revealing a garden. The moon shines overhead, full and glowing, dominating the sky, surrounded by its adoring disciples of twinkling stars. The sky itself is a rich, velvety black without a single cloud obscuring the view. Around you, there is a perfectly curated garden surrounded by intricate wrought iron. Beneath your feet, dark cobblestones guide your path. Your eyes scan the countless blooms, enchanted by their beauty, and you soon realize that the only plant that populates this oasis is black roses adorned with velvety green leaves, dark red stems, and thorns. Just as your hand extends outwards to touch one of the many rich petals of a blooming rose, a sharp, distinct caw of a crow breaks your trance. Before you, perched upon one of the iron posts, is a large, dark bird. Peering at you, its dark eyes gleaming like gemstones in the shadows. You recognize the flame of intellect behind this creature's gaze, and you find yourself, without thinking, pushing your innermost magic, exerting your will towards the newcomer. The crow responds immediately, flapping its wide wings and fluttering over to you, perching upon your outstretched arm. The bird tilts its head as if It is seeing something within you that even you are not aware of. And after what feels like an eternity, the guardian of this land rises, floating away with the ease of its wings, peering back at you, making sure that you are following behind. You follow the crow along the winding path, soothed by the sounds of nighttime insects, enjoying the quiet, almost lonely paradise. In the moonlight, the dark roses almost seem to gleam as you peer into the gardens. You notice smooth, rounded stones with writing upon them among the roses. Realization dawns upon you. You are within a graveyard. Your guide watches you carefully, slowly coming to a halt at your side. Your ears are met with a haunting song, rising from within the garden and from the graves before you. An orb of light slowly rises from the earth below. Floating past you towards the song. Without thinking, your feet follow the glowing light and the hauntingly beautiful song. You wind and twist through the graveyard, following your guide. coming to a three-pointed clearing, and at the very center, bathing in the glow of the backdropped moon, her head tilted back, arms raised upward, adorned in dark robes, is an older woman with long, wild hair. The eerie song erupting from her lips, glowing orbs surround her, neatly forming a line, filling into an open silver doorway. And you know, deep within your bones, that you are glimpsing upon the Morrigan, the Phantom Queen, the goddess who brought you here. As you approach, you steady yourself, calming your breathing, focusing on staying grounded here in this moment before her. Sensing your presence, her wordless, heart-wrenching song comes to a slow, her hands lowering to her side, her eyes almost glowing in the height of her power. Tiny supernovas of light come to a slow halt, remaining suspended in place, awaiting her command. You can see the deity's chest rising and falling, as if she has been waiting for this moment for as long as you can remember. before you can speak any words of greeting or thanks to the goddess, she gestures one of her hands, bringing forth one of the countless globes, its light shining brighter than the rest, cutting through the darkness, separating the shadows. You peer into the soul before you, your breath catching in your throat, your blood momentarily turns to ice as you recognize the spirit before you. The Morrigan's words cut through the silence like a knife. She asks you if you have any final words. Shock runs through you like electricity as you realize the goddess of war and death, a rare opportunity. Some have been driven mad by trying to obtain. You take a moment to compose yourself, steadying your breathing, gathering your words before you reach out, a tentative shaking hand and touching the spear. It reacts immediately, rushing to your form, shimmering and shining like a singular star as the Morrigan silently watches, her features carefully guarded as you take the time to speak with the dead. Something Something stirs as the orb before you begins to dim. The Morrigan steps forth, breaking her silence, warning you that your time draws short. You speak any last final words, making sure to leave nothing unsaid. The Morrigan once again raises her arm to the full moon as she tilts her head back, her lips parting, and incantations begin to flow from her, causing the glowing silver door to reappear. The spirit turns after saying their final goodbyes before passing through the portal to whatever lies next. The Morrigan's attention turns to you, and you can sense her magic beginning to wrap around your form. You shout your thanks to her, praising her until your throat is raw. Moved by what you have just witnessed, until the blur of your tears or the current darkness obscures your vision. You float in darkness, protected, safe, secure, wrapped in the Morrigan's embrace, as your spiritual self is returned to your human body. Breathe in and feel the reconnection of your feet. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feel your spiritual self slip back into your form. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feel the warmth of your hands, the softness of your blankets. Breathe out. Breathe in and surrender to the exhaustion of your journey, knowing that the Morrigan is always nearby. Breathe out.